Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading as usual on Mondays, Monday reading, which is the Oracle Messages. And this is gonna be the Oracle Messages number 35. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so normally I will expect something based on the energies of the current energies of what's going on. However, with this reading today, I absolutely have no ideas and no expectations. So this will be more interesting to see what spirits will have for us. So to save time, let's go straight to the cards and we will find out. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the tarot cards first. With Oracle Messages, I will pull 3 cards to see what is the message from spirits, what is the theme. If you're new to the channels, please like, share the video if you can, or subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you're already here and want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Okay, so first card, let's see what we have. Oracle message number 35. Let's see what spirits have for us. The Chariot. Wow. So there will be the unblock of energies for people, and there will be a very good progresses in, like, to help you to advance in whatever that you're trying to pursue at the moment. And I have the feeling this is gonna be about your work career path rather than love relationship. This also indicates about the travel. So there's something about you will need to moving, physically move towards something. There is something about ideologies. There is something about the way you discover something, or the way you look at or analyze things. There's some sort of bending in your thoughts, or more exactly, you become quite inventive toward an idea, and that will help you to unblock whatever trying to block you at the moment. And this actually makes sense, because if you are dealing with some sort of matters that you're feeling it's kind of like going to nowhere, it's feel you feel the struggle, and that indicates that it might not be an option, because uh, this is also to tell that there is the replacement of the confusion. So you were confused about something, and now you start to figure out how to get rid of the confusions. Because only when you clear and feeling aligned with your wish and dreams and your feelings, that is the only chance that you are advised and encouraged to keep going toward that path, toward that option. Okay, now second card, let's see what we have. The Temperance. So you gonna be how I say, you gonna be an X factor of whatever situations that you are in right now. It's like you figure out how to nurture between different parties that involved in one issue or matters that you are dealing with. So there is something about you start to realize, not even if you even not realize about what's the gift you have or the ability that you have inside you, but naturally these talents or these gifts gonna be brought out to what the things that might come across your way. So this is quite a natural process. Now it's also it's also being advised that whatever situations that you have stuck in your mind, the the key of this time, how to do this, is not to anticipate the outcome or trying to come up with the risks or the potentials. uh, just go with the feeling. Whatever that you do, that you feeling the most of yourself. For example, even if you're not doing anything, but you feel much better than, rather than you trying to do or solve something, but then you don't feel like quite you. But if you don't do it, you feel yourself more, and that is also one of the good solutions and choice that you are advised to do. There's something to do with, the advice here is something to do with that, let go of the control situations or control issue. A lot of times that people control things, but they don't realize that they're actually doing it. They control things by, you anticipate things, you speculate things, and most of the case you're going to think of the worst scenario. Okay, now the third card. Let's see if we can get a clearer picture of what spirits want us to think about. And also, I don't know why, but there's something here that I can hear. Something about you have to protect your values. That's the advice is. So you cannot compromise. You have to be even so-called cocky, but that is really needed, and that's in being advised. You have to highlight your values and yourself and put yourself at the top level of whatever game that you are dealing with or you playing at the moment. And the third card, we had the Justice. Wow, this is amazing. Now, if you're dealing with paperwork, if you're in the process of sorting out paperwork or legal issues or contracts and things like that, things gonna progresses for you. Things gonna progress for you, and there will be a meeting, and you will have to travel. I don't know why, but there will be a meeting here, and you will have to travel to meet someone. And this person is the guardian, the person that spirit arranged for you to meet, and this person will probably show you the clear path, the right path, or the right options, or give you the opportunities to do something. Now, just the Justice card here, I think this person can be an air sign. This person can see through your mentalities. They've got that psychic ability about them, and this person will allow you to start up with something. It's like you are trying to start up something, a new thing with whatever you're trying to do, and this will involve in traveling. Wow. Okay, so let's go to the oracle card, then we see what we have. Now the first oracle deck that I'm using is, as usual, the Celtic Spirit Oracle. Let's see what spirits want us to focus on and where you are in this journey right now. Number 5, the Guinness, the mother, the nurturers present, the Guinness. That is exactly what I analyze. There's something that spirits want you to really, practice that grounding skill. Uh, you have to anchor into your moment, your present right now. Just forget about the worries, the anxieties, or the anticipations, because you are actually the person who slow down this process. Leave it to spirits for the divine planning to arrange things for you. And when the times arises, it's the time that you will have to make an effort to go out there and start to humble, to get humble again. So now changes is around the corner, and this opportunity is presented to you. So make sure that you have the hold of it, the share of it. If you want to share that with people, but make sure that you have to have the part that you deserve. Don't let anyone to steal it. This is what I hear from spirits. They want you to go through this portal. Only you. Okay, so second card. Let's see what we have. Number 8, the Shaman Spirit. Awareness, practice, and connection. Now, because you are so close to that divine timing of, getting aligned to your higher self, as I explained before, once in a while, because we always chasing the future, the concept of the future, because the 3D world is the delay matters. So once in a while we'll hit that divine timing, the day, the date, whatever that you are supposed to be exactly. Everything is so real, as no longer as like a blur visions. That is when you feeling like it's the awakening moment, to be honest. So there will be a small moment of that, and then there's a bigger one, or it will be a major one. That's kind of ideas. If we know the ideas, then we will understand life better with a micro scale of awareness and insight. Now, number 8, you're stepping into your time. Practice connection. Now, because you got the portal from behind, backing up with your energies, and you got the guide team, or the whole team, or a guide or angels around you, your ancestor, anyone that you can think of, trying to guide you with the torch. So it's like a driving force from your back, and there also a torch carrier in front of you. Now, the torch carrier here will guide you to someone waiting there with everything that you ever need to get through this kind of dilemma, because this is about people in the struggle at the moment and they couldn't find a way out. I want you to practice one thing, right? This is about how to communicate with your higher self and ask for help. So ideally, you can meditate, or before bed, just lying on bed, close your eyes. Now you start to breathe slowly, pretending that you are meditating. But you will imagine in your mind number 3 and number 2 and number 1 slowly. And then you start to feel you slow down your breathing system. And when you start to feeling calm with your breathing, you focus about what you want, what is your problem, how much you want to get this sorted, and how much you feel your pain or your annoyance or whatever feeling that you feel. Just be honest with your feeling. Whatever you feel, you exhale and you say sent. That's it. And when you say sent, then you feel free to go to bed. And this doesn't take long. It's not long as meditation. Your higher self will get your message, right? And the rule of this is you have to leave it 3 days before you can do it again, because after 3 days they will start to send you signs, informations, uh, different type of signals to indicate you about what you're supposed to do. And that your job is very simple. Trying to observe everything around you to see if there is unusual sign, or lyrics or informations, or even conversation with people, different ways of things like that, or your intuition start to kind of like trying to tell you where to go, what to do, all these sort of things in combination. And hopefully that you will find your right solutions in a quickest way. So just give it a try, because I promise you it will work. Okay, so now let's come to the second oracle deck. I'm gonna use this, the angel answer, to see what is that angel answer. What is the message from angels for people? This is oracle message number 35, and we have in the near future. Wow. So whatever that you are worrying about, if you stop the worry, if you learn to live the moment and just focus on what you're doing, whatever you enjoy, um, you will stop that resistant energies and things will start moving faster in the near future. So I expect it can be anytime, even end of the week, you will start to see things moving. Second card, let's see what we have. Second card we have is improving health. I think this is something that we always have to focus, or look after our health every time, because when, especially mental health, to be honest, because when people in the jeopardized situations, you will tend to beat yourself up, and we all have that tendency. And to be honest, when your spirits in your health, when your health running down, your spirit also being lowered. And when your spirit lowered, you cannot create that vibrations to attract the luck and the abundance. So keeping everything up is one of the key of manifestations, to have the manifestations to happen faster, to have the delay of the matters comes faster. Okay, so that's is about improving health. And I think this is, I do believe this is very important right now for many people, because everything is running out, the resources is low, the self-inflicted is very high, the depression of isolation is very inevitable for many Sagittarius. Okay, so let's go to the Unicorn Oracle. The Unicorn Oracle, to see what is the fortune coming to what the first one coming out, the Cosmic Diamond. Spread hope and joy and illuminate the world, number 38. It's the completions of whatever cycle that you are in. There's a completion of something. So there will be the new things coming to replace it. But because it is, as I say, the 3D world is the delay matters, the world of delay matters. Everything is being delayed. So the thing is, we don't know when it comes. That's why we need to learn how to. Basically, this is about bringing your spirit up. Shine the right now at the environment where you're in. I know it's not easy if you have too many bills or too many debts in your mind, it stress you out, things like that. But we don't have choice, because this is one of the lessons that we register. This is one of the skills that we always long to learn, especially if you think about the skill storage of a soul through the journeys of reincarnation. This skill is one of the top skill that any souls want to learn, and if once you can do it, you will no longer have to learn it again. And this is very important, right? If you look at things with a different point of view, it might help you to shift your mind and create that motivations for you to to succeed with this kind of lessons. This is actually the lessons that people want to learn. Okay, now let's see the second card. You completed things, only need to kind of like bring out what lesson is that, recognize, name, title the lessons, put into your storage, and make it your own experience. Now, the second card, we have number 33. 30 or 33, you know, there's a continual here. So you are actually stepping into something. The cosmic sapphire. Act with honor and integrity. Speak the truth. Yep. So, you know, this is, I don't know why, but I see that since this card come out, the Guinness, the mother, the nurturer, the present, it feels like you are being, you are being given something, or more exactly, the divine, the spirits, the universe. They want to present you with something nice, but there's something in your environment that you need to clarify to allow things to come in. And by speaking the truth, you will unlock that. As I say, there's something about the ambiguity. If you trying to, you know, this is more about business. That's why I say I feel that it's more about business. So if you're trying to do something with someone, and they kind of like being not really kind of like clear about what they're gonna give you or share with you, then you have to be very honest about this to allow things to be arranged and being, you know, rewarded to you. You only say things once, and if you say things from your heart with honesty and integrity, right? I only need you to say it once, directly to the people, with the diplomatic manners, of course, and then leave it there and go away and enjoy what you're doing. Please, if you're in that situation, and you will see how things work, it will work out for you. Okay, now let's go to one of my favorite decks, the Rose Oracle. Let's see what healing that you are benefiting at the moment, and also to see what kind of help and support you get. Yep, there's something about the teamwork that you need to clarify here. You need to know where you stand, what you receive from this. You have to clarify everything from beginning. Now, with the rose, let's see what we have. The first card is the return. Wow. Do you know what it says? A new story. You decide. Alignment. It coming together. So now you believe what that says in beginning till now. That's it. This is exactly the energies that people are heading to. So you about to align to that moment of you and your higher self. And this is going to be very nice. A completion of the cycle and a new story. And this is one of the very first story of the new cycle that you're gonna write. And remember, you are your own writer. You write your own story. So this time, make sure that you write it under your control, under your awareness. Sorry, if I say control, because we don't want the control issue, but under your awareness. Okay, now the second card. Let's see what we have. All you need to do is speak the truth, because there's nothing can replace the truth. Second card, we have the Brothers of the Rose, Sacred Masculine, Honor, Protection, and Support. Yep. So, you know, you might not pay attention to how much protection that you are under right now, But even when you stuck, or even when you put into jeopardized situation, that is protection. So sorry guys, because my neighbor is outside. Let me close the door. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I forgot to close the door of my room. There's something about sacred masculine. Or I had the feeling that your divine soulmate at back home in like from the 7D world, not even the 5D world, 7D world, trying to give you the support, and there will be this transcending energies, transcended energies toward the people somewhere here on earth to come and help you with getting through this, pull you through this, just like an additional hand to help you, so it can be embodied as a soulmate, something like that. So I have the feeling, right? The protection they want you to pay attention to is there's someone around you in your environment is not genuine. I don't know why, but I feel something quite deceptive, and this gonna cause a long delay, as long as it should be or it's supposed to be, until you start to being honest to yourself and to that person, because I still think that you are naive about the people around you. So there's something that spirits want you to really pay attention to. Okay, now the next oracle card, let's go to um, the angels and ancestor oracle cards. Let's see what else that we have. So the theme today is so clear, there's someone trying not to be fair to you. And I have the feeling that if you honest and things not, it's like, if the people genuine to you, if they're genuine about what they say, then everything could have come to you already. But because they're not, so the process stops things. And remember, people think that they can lie, right? But they cannot lie, because all their thoughts being recorded. They think they're smart, but they're not. So you under that very, very sacred protection. And this is because you under spiritual blessings. So please embrace your gift, which is the spiritual ability, psychic ability, because that is you. Because that will take you to exactly where you're supposed to be and stop all that worry and anxiety. Okay, so with the angels and ancestor oracle, we have the wise one. Grow within your current situation. You see what I mean? This situation is created to show you how to become the master of what you always meant to become. If you, for example, if you meant to do some business, or if you want to try new ideas of different things that you always been drawn to, or the ideas that you always have in your mind, they give you the situations as like the mimic, the copy situations. So you have the trial, the attempts to see how far or how good you are, you know, and to show you how to get something done. So they're trying to show you, teach you how to get something done. So this is the process of preparing you for the real opportunities. So the faster you can master yourself and get it done in the right way, then they will give you the real opportunities. Grow within the situation. That also to say that you are the magicians. Remember that you have to use that power. Bending mind, not manipulation. Bending, you know, it means like you become someone who get the superior power because you are being empowered through wisdom. You can show people, teach people how to do things or how to be right, how to be decent. And that's when you bend people, or more exactly, you tame people toward the light of what you have or what you keep inside you. Okay, now the second card of this deck. Let's see what we have. Second card we have Tues. Unleash the why within you. Wow. You know, this is interesting. I say that being honest, but you know, like diplomatic, of course, you know, diplomatic is very strong weapons to, you know, convince people or to negotiate and to get what you want. But unleash the why within you. It's also saying that don't be scared, you know, just go straight forward about what you want. And you need to do it if you want things to unblock for you. Okay, guys, so now let's go to the dark mirror. Once in a while, we'll need some dark mirror. We want to see some shadow of ourselves to see what we still have to watch out for. Now the dark mirror we have. The dark mirror we have the downcast sprite. Yep. The downcast sprite here is about that you still not recognize your values. You underestimate yourself. And when you downcast yourself, you reflect that to the environment. People will downcast about your values too. So you only have yourself to blame. So spirits say that you have to fairly, you know, you have to be fair to yourself. You have to fairly evaluate yourself. So something that you always forget. So this is a reminder. Second card of the dark mirror. Let's see what we have. The temple of my body, number 2. The temple of my body. This is about the health problem that some people are actually dealing with, and this is the warning because they want you to prepare the best form, both mentality and physically. So you keep forgetting about who we are, who you truly are. The body that you are owning at the moment is exactly the avatars, which is the temple. And the soul healthy or not, to allow the soul to vibe, to create the magical vibrations, to attract exactly what you meant to do. You cannot ignore looking after the temple, the foundations of where you create things. So a big warning for people that you cannot let yourself spiral in the obsessions of negativities because it creates very unhealthy and it's not good for your health anyway. So but because if you want the opportunities to come, because it's a divine timing and it's very important. So there are 2 things spirits want you to remember. First is being honest to yourself and honest to someone. that being deceptive to you. Let them know that you know, right? And then leave the rest to the universe and focus on what you enjoy your life the moment, right? Don't trying to solve the problems without solution because you anticipate and become control. And the second preparation they want you to do is to enjoy, the physical pampering, because it helps you to bring up your energies and create that vibration too. So there are two biggest advices that I can see in this reading today. Now let's go to the love relationship. Two cards, and this is around Valentine's Day. Let's see what we have for love, romance, relationship. First card is unrequited love. There's not enough attractions or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's so straightforward. If you have someone in mind and you're confused between them, because they are nice to you, whatever, blah blah blah, it's just simply that there's no chemistry, basically. So you might consider it as friendship, or just have to give it up because it might not be for you. But meant to be, meant to be. Remember that. Don't try. Okay, so second card. Let's see. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The funny thing is, the two cards actually goes perfectly together if you think about the messages. So because you're always longing for someone that bad, but then you don't realize that most of the time people tend to craving or needing someone because they're missing that part, and the other person, they also missing the part that you have, for example, and you manifest each other for the codependency, and that's why you hooked up with people and you get addicted and you create the codependency situations. And because the codependencies, then of course the conflict will come out after that, and then that's exactly what we did in the past. So what you need to do now is you need to learn about how to fulfill yourself, to love yourself as the whole first. And when you reach to the point that you no longer feel lonely on your own, and then you will be very happy to receive a companionship with someone, and that person gonna do exactly the same, because when you at that stage, the very high stage of self-love, and that is the true love, you will manifest exactly the same energy. So, and that's when you create a wonderful journey together with another soul and start to explore and learn life together with joys. That is the right way to do. So please give it some thoughts, because I'm sure that there's a lot of people impatient say, I really, because you're really craving to be with someone. So there will be someone a little bit similar, or improvise certain things that you might appreciate, right? And because of that, you put yourself in the confusion. But obviously that the truth is the truth. There's not enough chemistry. So I will leave that to you. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for these oracle messages, and I hope that information's helpful for you to deal with whatever that you are having at the moment. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.